maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone to grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
How is it, babe?
It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
What other skeletons does Clayton Fuller have hiding in the closet? Clayton Fuller worked for anti-gun Democrat Maurice Hinchey.
I already know, man. Like the outlet don't hit like it used to. Volume 3. What do you have here? These things look like they made out of cardboard a little bit. Got the Dairy Queen waffle cone 12s. Saying these look like the mix between a low-cut boot and a shuttle bus. No in between. What in the hell is going on there? You know, like when you have a bad dream, you fight in your dream, but you can't move or hit nobody back. That's kind of what's going on with these shoes. Like, I can't explain what's missing from it, but they're not what I want. These are the Nightmare 9s. They got the classic all-white Air Force Ones. The problem is they want $115 for them at the outlet. Paying full price for some shoes at the outlet. It's like having a car that runs off regular gas and putting premium in it. For what? Boxing glove shoe ad. You got the 7 right there. You go. Look at them. I bet you put them on and they go.
That grown man got choked out, knee in the face, broke his ankle by a 13-year-old girl. Why? Because she knows jujitsu. If you're a father, if you're a girl dad, put your daughters in jiu-jitsu. Hell, any combat sport will do. As you can see, this 13-year-old girl just fended off a grown, hey, where you ain't going? Just fended off a grown man. Oh, baby girl wants some camera time. What's up, mama? Now, if you guys follow my content, y'all know that my daughter, my 6-year-old daughter, is really good at jiu-jitsu. Talking belt to ass in jiu-jitsu. Now, by the time she's 12, 13.
We had to remember this.
5 sexual pasts. The person you are getting married to should never or should have truly healed from. Number 1. Don't marry someone who has enjoyed threesomes multiple times in the past. This is not about someone who made one mistake in confusion or immaturity. This is about someone who repeatedly participated in group sexual experiences and normalized it. Why does this matter? Because repeated behavior rewires the mind. When someone has trained their sexuality to thrive in multiple partner dynamics, exclusivity can become difficult. Monogamy may feel restrictive instead of sacred. Marriage requires emotional and sexual focus on one person. Marriage demands discipline of the eyes, the imagination, and the body. If someone still fantasizes about variety, still jokes about adventure, still why does Shazam look like he can solo Black Adam and even Superman? No one realizes that Shazam's power is far more complete than it appears. He carries the combined gifts of 6 gods: wisdom, strength, stamina, lightning, courage, and speed, giving him almost no weaknesses. He can tank hits, strike. He's an all-pro outside linebacker taking on one-on-one blocks. Man, they got 2 offensive. So that means you stop being violent with your shed? Is he stopping on plays? Yes. Is he shedding violently? Did they run the ball at him? They did. Sometimes they really went good when they ran the ball at him. No. I said I watched the All-22. You going on what you watch on TV. I went and watched All-22 on TV. The line is hard. So, all right. How you doing? Damn.
I love it.
I love you too, girl. You know what I'm saying? Because real talk. You know what I mean? The thing is. How old is he now?
He's 10.
There you go. There you
How
go.
much I owe you, Larry?
Let's discuss some plans. Right? Let's discuss some plans.
You know, bye, Larry.
Yeah, all right. Let's stop playing with me. I know that. Let's stop playing. All right? Get that. Proud to share with that. Proud to stand. That's for sure. All right, all right. Let's get it. I bought for 15 dropping this is deep. I know this not a challenge, a big one. I get some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some countable eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. She took a little, mixed it with the chill out. Now she said 3D. I'm going to jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with me. I think I this shit for the fam. Yeah, this shit bigger than me. Hey, come up something my infinity link. Let's get it. I bought for 15 passengers. This scene shows you how overpowered Hope really is. Rightfully so. Shut it down. Bro, again, shoots him, and the bullet reflects off. Showing you, Hope's skin is indestructible.
Hey, Bay, my friend says he's coming over. His name is
Computer style, let it do. Maneuver through the drama with.
It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just
Two personal dripper, always talking pillar. Thing like scissor, like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
Computer style.
And then,
Yeah, when I got benched, for sure. I mean, easily, I had, getting called into that room right before meetings and everything. And,
what was that like?
I mean, that was a lot of emotions.
Alright, is your name Amy?
Yeah, I don't mind name, but thanks.
No, I just, is this you? Are you Amy Blackwell?
I mean, where'd you get that?
That's me.
No.
Yeah, it's me, Ryan. My high school sweetheart, I've been looking for you for a very long time. Hi, look at me. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me. Have you been?
Our coverage of the NFL has once again brought us to beautiful South America, one of the largest cities on the planet.
I know.
We're looking live at Sao Paulo, Brazil, which first hosted the NFL back in 2024, and not surprisingly has rolled out the red carpet for us once again. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Does not like me because of the color of my skin. And
We're gonna begin this one. Is
they
Cameron
force you to have that abortion.
Here in Sao Paulo.
And I just wanted to know if you
Rashard
care about
Smith
me.
now with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
I've been looking for you. I just got out of service and I'm alone. And I've been thinking about you for decades.
What you don't understand is that my husband has died. And
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes.
That's my son?
They're going deep here right off the rim.
yes, the son.
Brought in inside the 20.
His name is Colin. So much like you.
The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy.
Sorry that your husband passed away.
Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are
so
already, Brock, celebrating.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into it, if you're going to get to know each other again, I would love it.
17 games to
hang
go.
out sometime. Maybe you could bring
So far,
them
so
along.
good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, getting the preseason, training camp, all of it.
He's coming off the edge.
It gets so complicated, and I had to leave, and my parents were so terrible.
And he is in the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
I couldn't get another game.
Well, partner, it's about the most unlikeliest score you're going to see. 6-2 out the gate. I don't think I've ever seen it. When you follow a touchdown with a block point after the return, it's exactly what you get next. You see smiles on both sidelines as we get going.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't
It's
be
always
blocked as he
kind of
sends this away.
separate from everything.
God, I can't
Here he
believe
is,
he's
Davis, to
walking
return it.
around all this time without me, his father.
Do you know what the fuck the difference is between rule, front, all, and...
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And that's an 8-yard chunk to stop this one. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. And as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak. It's Herbert. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. If we got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
First down from the 42. Hampton now up the middle. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for second down.
Lion. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ram.
Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
First and 10 now from the 46. And inside give to Hampton. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now for Herbert. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Crowd right.
Quick pass left side. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. It's Pacheco again. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in-route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's brought in, it's his back, Rashard Smith. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing again, Mahomes. It's his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Running left with Michejack. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. The Chiefs in control so far. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Pierce will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Butker to try the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
21.
Here's Hampton. Open the drive. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is caught by Lambert Smith. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the 42.
Delta to Hunt.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Hampton gets the handout. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Gets it downfield. On target to Ganson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Black 80, black. Let's go.
Line up the design keeper. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And just in case his offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Already know I got on go. Money calling out go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. Set.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Michejack with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4.
13. Chargers 9. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
You've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Sheen Ali on the return.
That's what I love all the time. We see brother more.
We'll go offense more
We've
often.
only been with 3 minutes of the last minutes.
We'll go to more often. Instead of we like times when we trying to find out what we're gonna eat for dinner. And then
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
yeah.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. He puts
I know what you're
a
ready.
deep throw down. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 9. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. More from Sao Paulo in just a bit. First call here coming from the shotgun.
380. Good hunt. 180. 180. Step.
To throw, Herbert. Quickly into the hands of McConkey. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Taylor Titan. Kappa. Home trips right. Hey, easy. Let's go. Step.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. Look, he just gave himself.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The Chargers get it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. On return, here comes Davis. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set it downs for him from the 31. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Herbert now off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, ram. Ready.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's second down.
Here's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Chargers first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready. Black 80, black. Let's go.
Herbert now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Let's go. Kappa. Motion.
On third down, Herbert. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Set. Set.
Quick out wide, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers chop some of the lead off before the half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
15. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's everything he has under this one. Big gain downfield. And the big gain reaches midfield. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The party's still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Lady. Route. 21. Set.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. 380. Good up. Wide 80.
Throwing now, Herbert. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Black 80. Black 59. 59. Hey, go lion.
Now throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. He's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Putting a receiver in motion. First down carry for Pacheco. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with its short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Running up the middle, Pacheco. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
43! 43! Hey, Ripley!
Now it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Butker knocks it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
80. Good. Delta. Hot. Set.
Starting this drive with a design run. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35.
Delta. Up. Crowd right. Go.
First and 10, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13.
Cap. 21.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's complete to Johnston. All right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Hey, go lion.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Wide out. Baylor tight. And Kappa.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. So that's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
A quick throw completed out to the left. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. That one's good to McConkey. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Ryan right side. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Sign quarterback run here. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. He keeps it himself. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. He's keeping it. He's going for it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm. It was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Michejack. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Get some space around midfield. Racing down the left side. Oh, and that play really caught the defense napping. He rips off huge yardage on the reverse. That goes for 32 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Man in motion out of the slot. Man in motion headed right. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Sending him up the middle. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball, he won't be denied.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Baylor Titan.
Here he is to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Delta to Hunt. Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Throwing now. He finds Johnston. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he has the Chiefs 1st down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Running back sent in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Pierce up the middle. And they only get a couple, and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run it with Pacheco. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive him backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he goes. One final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And this isn't just anyone in O-Star for